guys, and welcome to my 52 weeks of personal growth series. This week is week 30. Oh my god, when I just saw that on my computer I was like, really? 30 weeks? I've done 30 of these videos. That's insane. I've been loving every minute of it. And just thinking back on the very first video I did, I remember I had to restart it so many times and I was so like nervous and weird about it, and now I literally don't care what I look like. I just put the camera out and just start. It's so, I've just changed a lot. It's so weird. But it is weird like making videos where you don't edit them and you just talk freely. Why is it so blurry? Sorry. Okay, there we are. So yeah, it's really weird, but I'm so much more confident now and just everything just flows. Like I don't actually really plan what I'm going to say. Like I've written down some notes, otherwise I would literally forget everything. But I don't know how I'm going to word things or in what order or whatever. So I'm definitely getting better at it though. But I think I just ramble, to be honest. Anyways, I had a great week for week 30, which was from the 23rd to the 29th of July we're in. Yes, it was a very good week, and today I don't know, I just can't stop smiling for some reason, which is a very good thing obviously. But yeah, I'm feeling really good. Where do I start? Monday I was with my cousin all day. We went out for lunch and we went out for coffee and we talked a lot, and she stayed at my apartment and we just hung out and just had a lot of fun. And we just, I don't know, we just have a lot of fun together. And then I did some baking with someone later on, made some Danish sweets. I'm like obsessed with baking at the moment, I don't know what's wrong with me. And then I went to this new job that I'm going to do, which is really cool. And Tuesday I had my first meditation class. Yeah, I've started meditating now at like classes because I can't really do it by myself yet. I'm not very good at it. And I loved it. The only problem is that I've had a bit of a cough in the last week, and I had like a major coughing fit in the middle of the meditation class, and I literally just wanted to punch myself in the face because like it's supposed to be dead silent. I just ruined it. But anyways, it was still really good. And then I had coffee with a friend, and then I had work. And then Wednesday I had my personal training class. I've also started personal training. Like I have a trainer that like trains me with a group of people really early in the morning, and I want to go to one every day. I love it that much. Like it's so good. I feel amazing after. Yes, it's very early. Like I get up at 5 to do it, which is so unlike me, but for some reason I function. I think it's because I'm excited to do it that I don't really get that tired. So I love that, and I love everyone I do it with. And then after that I had a yoga class. I've started personal training, meditation, and now yoga. And I love yoga probably more than the meditation, because yoga is like, it's a form of meditation but with movement, because the music's so like peaceful and calm, and just the whole vibe of the room is amazing. And oh my god, I loved it. Like I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. It was so cool. So I'm so happy I've joined that, and I'm going to be doing that a few times a week. Loving that. And then I went to the movies with someone, and then I had babysitting after that. Thursday, I just felt like going to the beach. It was such good weather, and I just said to myself, like, I'm going to the beach. So I went there, and I brought a bag with me, and I picked up lots of rubbish on the beach because I don't want any plastic to go into our beautiful oceans. So I spent the morning just walking up and down the beach, finding all the rubbish I could, and I got a full bag's worth, which I'm very happy about. Then I went straight to work, and work was so good on Thursday. I like manage a certain area on my own now, and yeah, so I was the only girl, well, I was the only one down there really, and it wasn't that busy, but one of my jobs is to like talk to customers and get to know them and stuff like that so they come back. And so I was talking to plenty of people, and someone ended up staying such a long time, and he said that I was really good company and stuff, and he tipped me and everything. It was really quite nice and quite fun, and I just love working down there. And then I closed down there, so it was a bit of a late night, but yeah, getting tipped was pretty cool. And yeah, so I left work just feeling so good. I don't know, just because, I don't know, I just got to know people and stuff. And Friday I worked all day and night. Saturday I worked and it was so busy that I stayed a bit longer. Then I got the oil changed in my car. Like, I have a good friend that helped me with that, and yeah, so I got everything changed in my car, and I love my car. Like, I used to really not like it. I used to like talk so much crap about my car, but I actually really love it. And then I was supposed to go out for drinks and stuff with a whole bunch of friends, but my friend and I were just like, I really just feel like pizza and just tea and just watching a movie, so we did that instead, the two of us. And I honestly loved that. I'll get into that a bit after though. And then Sunday, I worked also longer than I was supposed to, because I work every single Sunday, but it's getting so much busier now. So now I work longer there, which I love. And then I went straight to babysitting, which was so much fun. And then after that, I went for dessert at someone's house with their family, which is quite fun. And yeah, here I am. Anyways, so for my 30-day challenge, I do that every single month. This month I'm doing 30 days of writing something to someone I love, and this week I wrote a lot of letters and I sent them overseas, and I sent some like to people in Australia, and I just went to people's houses and posted them, so I did a bit of everything. And I went to the library and I put in lots of little notes in lots of books, probably about 10 or something, so I loved that. I tried to be really sneaky. I didn't want anyone to see me doing that. So yeah, I really liked that. I felt really good after. And so that was really fun. And yeah, I've been sending nice Facebook messages to people, just stuff like that. How I felt, I came to the realization this week that I feel very different to everyone else. And I was talking about this with my grandma for quite a while actually, because like she actually pointed it out to me really. Just because a lot of people my age are like really into like partying and being crazy, and like, don't get me wrong, I've had my fair share of that, and like I can be like into partying and all of that, but I think I'm just like at a different level to everyone else. Like, I'm into yoga and meditating and like retreats and like all of these things that like no one else my age that I know of. I know there would be people, but just like no one I know that's into that, and like it doesn't bother me, and I'm just so passionate about it, and I don't care what anyone thinks about it or whatever. I just like love it so much, and I'm so like into improving myself and being happy and all of that, and just no one just like I don't know anyone close to me that's like really at that level as me, like is really productive like this and wants to improve all the time. So I just realized I'm like really different to everyone else, but in a good way. Like, I'm happy about it, you know. And I've been really working on my habits. Like, I have realized like habits are so important. That like defines who you are and just everything. So I've been working on getting into like habits. Like, I've been doing this whole routine thing lately, which is going very well, by the way. I'm still tweaking it. And like my priorities are just different to everyone else, I feel, and my priorities are just changing in general. Like, I don't even want to drink alcohol ever again. I know I obviously will, but just things like that, I'm just like changing. Like, it just seems so pointless to me. Like, I can have so much fun sober. Like, I don't need to drink, but I will. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I'm changing right now. Like, I'm just starting all these classes that I'm loving, and just, I don't know, I'm just feeling good about it. Yeah, so I was supposed to go out on Saturday, and then my friend and I were just like, nah, we're not up for it, and we just had so much fun, like, just talking and everything. What I've learned, okay, I've learned so much this week. Let's try and get all of this out. I'm getting better at like driving, like my road, like I'm great at driving, but I'm not good with directions, like where to go and stuff, and I'm getting so much better at that. I'm just trusting myself not to put my GPS on and just be like, you can work it out, Sophia, and I'm getting so much better at that, which makes me happy, because yeah, I've always just really sucked at that. Like, ask anyone that knows me well, I'm just terrible. Yeah, so I'm just starting to really trust myself. And another thing I came to the realization is that in the past I've just been too nice. Like, I've just put up with things or people, and I've just been too nice to people. And now, like, I've got really high standards, so I don't put up with anything I don't deserve anymore, and I know exactly what I want. Like, I never knew what I wanted before, and now I do know, and that's why everything just seems so much like clearer to me now. like, I still don't give up. Like, I never give up, but I just don't put up with anything I don't deserve, I guess. And I don't want to fight for something that, like, where I'm the only one fighting, if that makes sense. Like, if I'm the only one putting energy towards something. Whereas before I just tried to make everyone happy, sort of thing. But now, like, my happiness comes first. And in turn, I just naturally make other people happy by me being happy, if that makes sense. I don't need to prove myself to anyone, or I don't need validation, nothing. So that's really good. And I'm very, like, opinionated. Like, I've got a lot of strong opinions, and I don't care that I'm different, or anything like that. So I'm glad I sort of realised that and accepted that or whatever. And also, this is really random, but I've always worried that people think I'm, like, not real in my videos. I know with the personal growth videos, I'm, like, so real. Like, I could be talking to anyone right now. This is exactly what I'd sound like. But with, like, my main channel videos, I'm very, like, loud and, like, bubbly and confident. And, like, I am like that in person, but I probably sound a little bit different. And I've always worried, like, oh, like, people probably will think I'm, like, super, like, fake or something. But I realised, like, first of all, everyone that makes videos does that. And second of all, I realised why. And it's not because I'm not real or whatever. It's because, like, when someone's watching a video, like, they're not, like, you're not here with me right now. So I really need to put out so much strong energy and, like, voicing everything to sort of get that across to you, if that makes sense. Whereas if I was just talking as if you were right next to me, like, the energy would be so different, if that makes sense. So yeah, like, I realized, like to make it seem like we're right next to each other and this is as real as possible, you need to put out, like, such, like, strong energy, because it's a video form, not real life sort of thing. But yeah, like, these videos, I'm obviously as real as it can get. Like, I literally just walked in the door and, like, I just take the camera out. Like, I don't look at my face, I don't fix my hair, obviously, nothing like that. And, like, most of the time, like, if I was at home and on the Monday morning I wake up, I literally just take the camera out when I, like, haven't even gotten ready. Like, I've literally just woken up, because I like to do it first thing in the morning. What else? And yeah, something I realised lately, and which I'm really happy about, is that a lot of people these days, when I catch up with them, if I haven't seen them for a few days or a week or whatever, they're like, tell me everything, explain your whole life. Like, everyone just wants to know what's happening in my life right now. I don't know why. Like, people at work, my friends, like, family members, they're all just like, okay, tell me everything, update me, as if I've got so much going on and there's so much to update them with, which I guess there is. But I just think that's really cool, because that obviously means my life is exciting to other people and what I'm doing interests people, because I've never had that before, where people are like, tell me everything, like. But, like, seriously, like, so many people have been doing that to me lately. Like, I would get to work and they're like, okay, update me, what's happening with this and this and this. And, like, oh, it's just happening so much. It's so funny. Yeah, loving my meditation class, yoga, got 3 jobs, personal training class. I've started riding my bike again, which I'm really happy about. I don't know why I stopped in the first place. Well, actually, I needed to stop. There was a time where I just needed to walk. Like, I needed to, and that made me, like, feel so much better. But now I'm riding again and I'm loving it. Like, I don't know why, like, I've put it off for so long, because it's so much easier and more fun and I love it, so why should I stop? So yeah, I've been riding my bike again, which is good. And also on my run the other day, I saw an old lady picking up, like, all the rubbish she saw as she was walking, and that literally made me smile so much, because that's just so cool, like, that she's just going out of her way to pick up other people's rubbish, which is stupid, it's on the ground anyways. And also this week I spent a lot of time helping my sister, helping her to love herself and accept herself. That's something, like, I don't want to go into detail with it because it's not my life, it's hers, but I just spent a lot of time, like, helping her with that, because that's so important, that you love yourself, like, unconditionally. And I was just sending her links and, like, chatting with her and messaging her, like, explaining why it's so important and why that becomes, like, that comes first before anything. Like, you have to love yourself or nothing else works in life. I'm trying to learn how to skate and to surf. I haven't started learning to surf yet, but I really want, I know how to surf. I used to when I was younger, but I haven't done it for several years now, so that should be interesting. But I really want to learn again, so I'm trying to do that. And also, the very last thing, I should probably end this video, is that I've always been really funny about money. That rhymes. Like for personal reasons, like it's just always been a very big thing of mine, and I've always just had this huge fear that if I don't have enough money, it's like not good, blah blah blah. And this month I have been, like in the start I was spending a lot more than I'm used to. I sort of freaked out a bit and I was like, this isn't good, like I'm spending so much. And then and like I've just moved out of home and I've started all these classes and I've got travel plans I'm paying for and events, and I've just been busy and stuff like that, and it just adds up. But then I changed my mindset because I was like, well, this is a pointless feeling to have because like I'd spent the money, if that makes sense. So I just changed my mindset and I was like, these are the things I love, these are important to me, these are my priorities, so I need to spend money on them and stuff. And when I changed my mindset, now this month I have earned more than I ever before. Which is so cool, because in the start I was like, I'm screwed, like I'm not going to be saving anything this month. But then when I changed my mindset, now I've earned more than ever. Like, so I've saved more than ever this month, and I just thought that's crazy because this is the month where I've spent the most as well. So it's just crazy. So it's really about your mindset and how you're thinking. So yeah, the law of attraction and a good mindset like really does work. So I'm going to continue that because money's just like flowing now because of my mindset. Whereas in the start of the month I was like, shit, not good. So yeah, anyways, that was my week. I should really end the video. I'm a bit hyperactive today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you for week 31. Bye!